First, I'd like to introduce the members of Sophia University. Vice President for Student and General Affairs, Professor Atsuko Nagai. Director of the Center for Student Affairs, Professor Hitomi Nagano. And please let me introduce the board members of Sophia Golden Ages Club. President of Sophia Golden Ages Club, Mr. Fumio Kuroyanagi.
Hello everyone. We are pleased that the Sophia University International Student Essay Contest for the Dream Support Scholarship sponsored by Kinshuku Sansankai was held again this year. Congratulations to Ugan Bayar Golduyan, who was selected as a scholarship recipient.
First place award of Sophia University International Student Essay Contest Dream Support Scholarship 2024 for Graduate School of Global Studies, Master's Program in Global Studies. Ugan Bayar Golduyan, Mr. Ugan Bayar Golduyan. We are pleased to congratulate you on winning the first prize award of Sophia University International Student Essay Contest for Dream Support Scholarship 2024. Sophia Golden Ages Club and Sophia University sincerely wish you every success in your great work and realizing your dream of becoming a bridge between your country and Japan. November 26, 2024, the Director of Center for Student Affairs.
Congratulations also to the runners-up, Go Han-min, Chada Yu, and Shobokuya. We are very much admire and respect Golduyan and all of you for your efforts to use your studies at our university for the sustainable development of your respective countries and for the realization on an ideal world. Please continue to cherish the bonds you have made with your new friends at this university and continue to work to achieve your dreams. Finally, I would like to thank Chairman Kuroyanagi and everyone at Kinshuku Sansankai for supporting our international students with this scholarship.
Dear students, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Good afternoon. For 研修参会 or Sophia Golden Ages Club, it is a pleasure and honor to participate in the third Sophia University International Student Essay Contest for Dream Support Scholarship. On behalf of all the members of the club, I would like to express our sincere gratitude to Bureau and Center for Student Affairs, who have been organizing and conducting the contest. Today, we are going who is the final winner of the contest among those who have passed the secondary judge, and we are privileged to share his or her dream. Members of the club are delighted and actually excited to know and to share your dreams that are looking far beyond for your future to contribute to realize better society or better environment back in their home country for others and with us. Sasankai is pleased to take a part of them by sharing and supporting your dreams. The prize to the winner is not a too big amount of money, but is a crystal of warm and precious wish of those who donated to the fund to support your dreams to come true. By the way, the amount is same as the prize that Sasankai has received from the fund commemorating the visit of His Holiness Pope Francis to the Sophia University on this day, November 26, 2019. Having been honored to receive the prize, it was decided to make this prize useful for the international students and give the prize continuity to last long by donating it to the Essay Contest for Dream Support Scholarship as a part of Sophia Fund for the Future to be newly opened, owned and managed by the university. Thus, please remember the prize of the scholarship contains the shared dreams of golden ages and the message by the Pope given to the Sophian at his visit is close to the week. The last but not least, students who might miss the prize will receive the Effort Award sponsored by Sasankai. The award is nominal, but is nothing but to praise your effort, and at the same time to wish your dreams come true too. Thank you for your attention.
Ladies and gentlemen, and distinguished guests, it is truly an honor to stand before you today as a participant in the Dream Support Scholarship. I am deeply grateful to Sophia University for providing this incredible opportunity to share my vision for Mongolia's development and how the knowledge I gained here can contribute to that journey. Through this journey, I hope to empower Mongolia's growth, combining both wisdom and innovation I acquire with the cultural strength and resilience of my homeland. Your support makes it possible for students like me to dream big and work hard toward creating real change in our society. Thank you for your time and attention, as well as consideration. I am inspired by this moment and remain committed to using every opportunity to make a lasting difference. Thank you very much. Before I go on to my presentation, I'd like everyone here as members to take a time and moment to look at this picture and give a think about where it is and what it means to you. And what it means to me is that it has two representations. First is that my grandfather was born. This is the Great Gobi Desert of Mongolia, and our tribe's origin is here. So it represents home to me. The second is that it represents Mongolia's raw natural beauty and its untapped potential. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Olmar Bolton, and I'll be talking about my vision for transforming Mongolia to a sustainable development. I'll be talking a little bit about how Mongolia's current challenges are, as well as my academic journey here at Sofia. Continuing on, Mongolia is at a critical juncture, transitioning from a very resource-dependent economy to one that can integrate to the global economy. My personal motivation comes from a desire to contribute to this transition. This is my personal motivation. In my academic focus, I'll be talking in the presentation of how Sofia and different academic fields I can use to reach my dream and my vision. This is a picture of a traditional Mongolian gir, or a modern equivalent to a traditional tent. It is very important to our culture. As we are nomads, we have to have very light equipment to travel and to move our home. It is very resilient, even though it's very light, and it can withstand the 4 seasons of winter and summer as well. Which leads on to the first problem, is that there are harsh living conditions. It can reach an extreme of freezing -40 degrees Celsius, and that leads to our second problem here, is that there's very limited infrastructure in rural areas, even in the countryside. Many areas lack basic services such as electricity and clean water, as well as modern housing. And lastly, the economic challenges here are that, as I previously mentioned, the over-reliance on natural resources like mining, with very limited diversification into other sectors. My vision has 4 segments. The first is to use the modern economy, aiming it to be diversified and resilient economy. The second is to incorporate it into global trade by using Mongolia's premium products. And third is to improve the living standard, ensuring all citizens have access to modern amenities, such as electricity, clean water, as well as housing. And I believe that the fourth one here is the most important. Each country can develop and grow, but I think that sustainable development that aligns with the environment is most important. And here the Sofia University's role in my journey is that global trade and investments can teach me how to manage trade relationships and navigate international laws. Economic theories and development can also teach me how other developed countries can overcome the challenges of poverty and underdeveloped infrastructure. Sustainable development principles, as I previously mentioned, that Mongolia has vast natural resources. However, it must use them responsibly and ensuring that the growth does not come at the expense of the environment. And lastly, I believe that ethical and cultural competency is important. Development should be inclusive and fair for all of its citizens. Here's a small example that economic development and trade. We can use our traditional, very premium products such as cashmere and wool to the international markets. We can make it very globally competitive by incorporating innovation as well as high-quality improvements. I've got this inspiration from Japan, because I believe that Japan has a great balance of using tradition as well with modernization. And here is sustainable development using technology. Renewable energies such as solar and wind are important, but I believe that information communications technologies such as smartphones, digital businesses are very important for Mongolia's growth in the future, as I believe that access to these equipment can ensure the improvement of average children's education. And balancing the progress and preservation is important, as I've mentioned time and again, that I believe the environment should be safely maintained as the country grows. Here's a small example of other individuals like me who've already implemented practices of making Mongolia's smaller places greater. This project is called the Land of Magic Initiative. It is in a very rural, small countryside area in Mongolia, and the objective is simple. They have learning facilities that are very underdeveloped for the winter, So individuals and other graduate students have combined together to use modern learning technologies and installing warmer energy buildings in the harsh climates. The impact is that these kids now have better learning facilities. In conclusion, I just want to thank everyone that I'm committed to the change and that I'm aiming for the transformation, the vision of Mongolia, as well as empowering the future using both tradition and modernization. And my lastly, I just want to say that Mongolia's potential is vast. With the right strategies, it can overcome these challenges. I want to develop my nation and grow, but I also want to preserve the beauty and essence of it. Thank you very much.
Next, President Kuroyanagi of Sophia Golden Ages Club will give 3 students an effort award. This award is not a scholarship, but will be given each student to honor their hard work for their essay and presentation.
Good afternoon, members of the Kinshiku Sasankai, faculty and students. My name is Go Min Han and I come from Vietnam. Currently, I am a 4th-year student at the Faculty of Liberal Arts, majoring in International Business and Economics. I would like to express my sincere gratitude for receiving the Effort Award from the Kinshiku Sasankai. In my recent presentation, I shared my dream of becoming a child psychologist and establishing an organization in Vietnam dedicated to providing accessible and affordable child psychological services and education. My goal is to support the mental well-being of children, especially for those who lack the access to these essential services. And my long-term goal is to form a cross-cultural partnership between Vietnam and Japan to build a network that supports mental health resources and education across borders. And I believe that by working together, we can support mental well-being and nurture these children and help them to thrive regardless of location or background. Once again, I am immensely grateful and I thank you from the bottom of my heart for supporting my journey and for believing in me. Thank you very much.
皆さんこんにちは。消防官と申します。上智大学の地球環境学研究科の1年生です。中国からの出身です。まず建築三々会の皆さんと上智大学の先生たちの皆さんありがとうございました。前回の発表で私は自分の留学生である夢を語してきました。だから今日はもう一度それを説明していきたいと思います。よろしくお願いします。まず全ての学生さんと同じように自分で大学で勉強した把握した知識を将来活用することができることを一番大きな夢です。だから私学部の時から明治学院大学で環境を専攻していたんで、今は水質状況に関する研究をやっているんでまた博士まで行けないんですけど、だから環境問題の対策とか環境問題の解決原理とか最も深いところまで勉強していきたいと思います。将来日本と中国の環境問題の対策に対して貢献を与えたい人を挙げたいという夢が一番大きな夢です。そしてこれによって留学先である日本と母国である中国の国際関係と国際協力環境問題対策をめぐってその国際考慮を増やしていきたいと思います。今国際状況がかなり複雑になっているので地域的考慮とか協力はなくてはいけないと思いますので、だから将来東アジアつまり日本、中国ないしは韓国とかの環境共同体みたいなもの今はなさそうですけど、でもこれを本当に構築させたいと思っているんで、だから将来日本と中国の日中関係を始めて東アジア地域の全体的に 環境共同体を構築して、あと経済とか政治とかいろいろな協力関係を構築していきたいと思います。以上で私の夢です。皆さんありがとうございました。
Good afternoon, esteemed guests. I'm deeply honored today to receive this award today. Thank you for acknowledging my efforts and supporting my journey at Sophia University. It is my vision to promote sustainable development in India, and I intend to tackle economic disparities, environmental concerns, and limited global trade access. And Sophia University has been instrumental in shaping this vision. The knowledge and skills that I have gained here have been the foundation of my goals. The support encourages you to strive towards these objectives and make a meaningful impact towards the society, not only in India but also globally. Once again, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude for this honor. This inspires me to work even harder for my vision to learn India.